What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Galaxy Greg, here with the Bmore podcast for episode 158. The only podcast that's giving it to you how you want it, how you need it, and all the time that you like it. Nope, 158. I have notes. That being said, I'm your host, Galaxy Greg, aka the OG Galaxy, aka Mr. Space Awaits, aka the Hentai Honcho, and with me is my very wrong but very lovely co-host, Diva XOXO.
Hey,
Shade.
I know, right?
The
Uh,
shade.
what it is, little dummies. It's your girl Diva XOXO, aka the Sophista Ratchet, aka the Gooner Gang General, aka the HNIC, the head nerd in charge.
And my other co-host, HDTV.
She says so many words, man. Just hello. How's it going? Thanks for being here.
Nice. And I want to remind everybody to make sure you give us 5 stars on Spotify, like us on YouTube, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Put it everywhere. Retweet it, repost it. It helps us move up the algorithm and brings in new listeners. And I know you want more of that lovely podcast so that we can do more with it. That being said, today's episode, we're going to be doing something for Black History Month. We're going to be going over some of our favorite black cosplayers. Shout out to the cosplayers, especially the ones that's out here doing it. She didn't do the homework. It was very quickly assigned, to be fair.
I had like six. I got like 6 or 7, but
Hey,
there
Diva, your
weren't.
volume's a little low. That being said, we're getting into our favorite black cosplayers that we have either met, seen, known, or just want to shout out on the podcast. That being said, I'm a gentleman, so Diva, feel free to start.
Now, you a piece of shit, and I'm gonna tell you why. We just went over how I
Nah,
had to
tell me about
restructure my
myself.
list. How I had to restructure my list. You're like, I'm a gentleman. You go first. Nah, nigga, you go first.
I was hoping
No,
you'd
you
say
know
that,
what?
and that would be your retort. So, my first person that I'm going to put up here is going to be Kiara, please. Someone who I want to speak to, someone who I want to talk to. Like, I've had a conversation with her before, but she does a lot of dope cosplays. She does a lot of stuff in the cosplay community, as well as like pictures and everything like that. Super dope chick. I want to have a sit down conversation with her. Hopefully, I can do that on one of these calls. But shout out Kiara, please. That's my first one to kick off my list.
Literally just stole my whole phone.
I know, because you know that's
Okay,
'cause you
soldier
know-
boy.
You see how he's trying to gaslight me now after I'm the one who even told him about that person?
You did not tell
Yep,
me
I
about.
see it.
Okay, wait.
I see it.
I knew about her, but you put me
I don't
on
wanna
a
hear
little bit. To be
I don't want to
fair.
hear it. Go ahead. Continue.
That was mine. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. You know what? You
No,
can.
no,
You can.
no,
How
I don't
about
want it.
you?
I wasn't going to say it. I don't want it. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. So you complaining about a flow you didn't even want to use?
Yeah, pretty much.
But feel free to go next. I think I know who yours might be though. But feel free. You're up next anyway. Diva's reorganizing, so
I am. I'm reorganizing my list, so y'all gotta handle that.
Are you talking about now? That's it? Or just
yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Oh.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and drop some knowledge on us.
I have no knowledge. I don't favorites because that makes me decisively rank people, and people are people. They are not property to be ranked.
Now he's trying to make it seem like I just. Right.
That being said,
Ah!
I spend most of my time on the interwebs on YouTube, and the person who pops up the most is actually Renee Goddess because she's pretty funny.
Nice. I know. Words are hard today. I tap into her stream sometimes. She's pretty chill, pretty cool gamer. She doesn't take bullshit, and I like that about her. Like when people come in on some messy shit, some fuck shit, she shuts that down immediately. No games are played.
Maybe that's because she has to. Do you think she wants to do that?
Yes, actually, she's from Philly.
Oh, never mind. He wants to smoke.
Philly niggas no joke. Oh, all I know is murder. When it come to me.
Yeah, she right. Never mind.
Shout out to
Look at me
Renee
trying to defend women.
Goddess. Shout out her, man. Shout out her.
So my first one, she isn't a cosplayer in the traditional sense, but she always does her hair in like anime styles and shows like how to do black hairstyles with like
She's.
and
I
take
know what
anime
you're talking about.
styles.
She been coming up on my TikTok.
Her name's Diamond. Yeah, Diamond Alexis. and she like take her locks and she'll put them in all these like really really cute, like it'll match like the anime characters, but it's just with her locks. And I think that's just so cute and so cool and
Yeah,
creative.
she did a
So
series on it on TikTok. Shout out to her, man. If you haven't
Mhm.
seen it, if you got
Yeah.
locks, if you have black hair, go watch it. She's very creative in how she's like she said, showing people how to how to basically make your hair like an anime character. You feel me? Because a lot
Yeah.
of people worry that their hair is gonna match. They don't know what to do with it. She putting you on game. She putting you on game.
Yeah, she does.
I like that.
And it's always like super cute. She does really well. Like she does it really well.
All right. So my next pick is one that he can't say he put me onto because I already knew about her, and it's Cutie Pie Sensei. She has amazing cosplays by far. I don't know what he said,
It is.
but she has
And
amazing
I don't know.
cosplays. They're so fucking accurate. We actually saw her once in the elevator at I think it was our first DreamCon, and we didn't realize until she was getting off, and it was like a look at each other moment, like what my thing was, and it was. Unfortunately, we didn't speak to her. So if you ever hear this, we want to talk to you, interview you. I love you cosplays. They're dope.
Who were you in the elevator with?
Cutie Pie Sensei, the person I was just talking about.
So you looked at her,
Well,
and she looked at you, and she just
Oh,
got
I was
off.
with you.
See, I'm not gonna do it to him.
you wasn't with him.
I don't know if you see this right now, but the camera over there, just gonna look at
You
it.
wasn't with him.
I'm gonna let the audience know. They saw season 2, episode whatever the fuck, and he was there.
All
were
I'm trying to say is, when he first said the name, my immediate words were, "I don't know who that is."
On
You don't know who
God,
Cutie
he
Pie
knows who-
Sensei is?
On God, he knows who it is.
Go ahead, do your Googles. We'll give you a second.
No, I'm saying I know of the name, and the only reason
Uh-huh.
I know her is because last year at DreamCon, she had the event with the music thing that she apparently did a couple times. I don't remember her prior to that. But to be fair, Greg is probably true, and I was just nodding away saying, yeah.
So it might not have been Cutie Pie Sensei.
I'm glad this
Probably
man lets me
was.
live in my delusions because who else?
I mean, it probably
Mhm.
was. I'm just saying, instead of sitting here saying, I could just like, you right.
I'm glad this man lets me live in my delusions, you know? You know what I mean? You need one of those in your life, at least one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right,
Um,
with that being said, and my delusions being over, Heed, who you got next, man?
I was just gonna say classic, man. He does cosplays. He does it to the T,
Yes.
production level, and I thought it was dope.
Shout out,
Shout
man,
out to
classic. Shout out, classic.
shout out to the guys.
I unlocked my phone and look who it is. It's
Look,
Cutie
there you
Pie
go.
Sensei.
The government's listening. They listening hard.
Heavy.
Y'all
They
ain't
love
gotta
to
listen that hard.
They don't. We're not doing nothing. We just partying.
Shout out our dog,
Um,
Classic Man. Classic Man D.
Yeah.
Oh, also condolences. His grandmother just passed last week.
Yes.
Oh,
Definitely
condolences
condolences.
and congratulations. He just got married. So weird time.
Weird time. Shout out
Very.
Classic. Diva, you're up.
Snickerdoodle Chan.
Heard the name. Gonna Google it. But tell
Yeah.
us more. Tell me more. Really sell it to me. You got two minute elevator pitch on
know her.
Snickerdoodle Chan.
I don't
I
want
know
to do that.
I know her.
I don't want to sell women.
Oh my goodness. Come on, guy. The climate.
Snickerdoodle-chan is a cosplayer that absolutely murders JoJo cosplays and Freerin. Not Freerin.
Oh, I just saw her free
Apothecary
run.
Goddess.
That shit is gas. And her
And her
Tanjiro?
apothecary. Yeah. Oh, she did. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
No,
she
she's
got a
actually-
couple.
She is
Follow.
actually
She's
way
really,
shorter than I
really-
would have assumed.
You met her?
Oh, she's short.
Yeah, she was at Frontier my first time going. I didn't know who it was at the time, but
No,
you know,
she's actually killing these. I've never seen her before, but she got the follow for me. So
Yeah,
That's
she's
lit.
her cosplays are really cool. I follow her on my so of course I have a personal Instagram and then like my work Instagram, and like my work Instagram, I'm pretty sure I just follow like female cosplayers. I think that's just all that I follow.
owner.
And then anyone who we've ever
you beat me to
interviewed
it because I was about to say it. I had to ask Quentin going and everything.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not like that. It's just because like I'm a girl and I support girls. So I'm like, yeah, do your thing. Here's a follow. Here's a bunch of likes.
See,
Here's a
when you
watch.
The
when you take
goon haunts you.
when you take the D in diva, you put a two in front of it. Now it's 2D, which 2D equates to Yaoi. Now, when you take the two away and put a three in front of it, that is 3D, and the 3D relates to Yuri.
And Yuri sounds like Goonie, and that's what diva is. Absolute mathematicians. All right.
What to
Okay.
say? I'm just gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all.
So my
But
next
no,
one, I'm gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna go to a guy who I actually met at Atlanta May, Jasiri GQ. He does a lot of cosplays. He was with Summer Drew at the time, and I met them together, and it was my first time really having a conversation with either of them, and they were super nice, super dope people. His cosplays are a little bit more modest, but I would say that he still does them, and he definitely has a lot of fun with everything he does. Like, so shout out to him. Make sure you go check him out.
what is it?
His name's a little weird, or not weird, harder to find on Instagram. It's JASIRII_GQ. So Jasiri GQ. So yeah, be sure to give him a follow. You're up again.
I was just gonna say Lord Snow.
Lord
Uh,
Snow.
yeah.
Tell me about him.
I mean,
Yeah.
Lord Snow Realm. I think I remember him from his Gears of War cosplay. I might be making this up though, but it's Lord Snow underscore Realm if I'm remembering correctly.
No, he has. That's like the main, not the main. That's one of the first things on his thing is Gears of War cosplay. It's really
Yeah,
good too. Like,
yeah.
shout out to
But
him because that's a great cog like fit.
yeah, he be doing this thing, man. I think he's local to Houston. He's connected to the next name I was gonna throw out. So
Nice. Diva.
Okay, so my next one is Che Heaven, and she just has really pretty like light cosplays. She has a range of stuff. So she has like Disney, Kira, well, Disney and Kira, like Kira from Atlantis, Penny Proud. So some different stuff that's not just anime related. That tickles my other fancy. She did the Ghost from Danny Phantom, did a couple of Ghosts from Danny
he's a
Phantom
phantom.
and Danny Phantom stuff.
Dang.
So I like that. I like her stuff because it's not just anime stuff. It gets into the more just cartoony world, which we all know I enjoy. So yeah.
Liddy. Liddy. I like that. So the next one is actually one that I got to another person I got to meet at Atlanta May, and that is Negro Swan. Diva, I hope you remember that name because that's someone you interviewed. The guy who was dressed like Goku.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah,
committed to his shit. Yeah.
he's so sweet. Like he's
Yeah.
such cool people. Such a nice
Yeah.
guy. Thanks for the interview. Would love to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you check out his page, it's exactly how it sounds, Negro Swan. He's got a lot of cosplay. He's got a Goku cosplay, and the Goku cosplay is like gas, especially because like he dyes his beard when he does it. So shout out to
Yeah.
black people really committing to the bit. You feel me? I love it. I love it a lot. Pete?
I don't remember the Instagram, but Brando, the bro, Texas native. He is always usually Zorro doing street interviews everywhere, and he be doing his thing. He's also a Tengen, and I've seen him do something else. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he be going all the conventions, doing street interviews. I admire the hustle. Shout out to Brando, the bro. I will find his thing if you give me half a second. Um, uh, M4 Munch dot cosplay.
Bet. All right, Diva, what you got for me?
You said 3. I already had to rework my list.
How long is your list that you had to rework it if it's supposed to be 3?
I did. We did 3 people already. I did
It's
3.
all gravy. It's all gravy. Some
A
honorable
lot.
mentions then that I'll just throw out. Dizumaki.
Oh
she's
wait.
been on the-
Did I say Summer Drew? Did I say
No,
her?
you did not. You did not.
Oh, okay. So I did miss one. Okay, so Summer Drew. Woo! Sorry,
in the
girl.
DMV.
I
She's
missed
lit.
you.
She's lit. She's super nice
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I really like her cosplays. I've been following her for a while. Didn't realize I did. Like she just like pops up on my timeline a lot. It's like one of those things, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, her cosplays are cool, interesting. Also, I'm jealous because like she has long legs, and I always wanted long legs.
You come from a short
Yuri.
family, kid. Yuri is
Yuri.
crazy.
Yeah. It's not. No, I don't want long legs like that. Like not to climb her.
I didn't say that.
But
You said that.
Because when you take the 3Ds, it's Yuri. That sounds like Goonie. Big goon, not the little one.
And when you a 3D Goonie, you're not too far from a furry.
I'm
really far from that. Even though I think the costumes are cool, but I don't get the other part.
So,
we got him.
Quick side note on that. I was talking to D
too.
about I was talking to D about she was sent me like something. It was like a furry con. Said, yeah, you won't see me there. She was like, you might see me there. I'm like, good for you in discovering yourself. However,
no,
she sent me. It was this person who was talking about it, right? And she was like, yeah, they're popular. They were really famous in that DreamCon. I'm like, wait a minute. And I went through my pictures. And like, I took a picture of this person just because the fit looked expensive and cool. Didn't realize that it was like a famous VTuber furry person in the community. Didn't realize it.
Well,
right?
No, like I'm not. No, it's nothing like that. Like I get some of the stuff on the timeline because of the overlap. Like, but I think like the TikToks that they have are cool. But that's about it.
Your Honor, I'd like to present Exhibit A. There's overlap. Heed, you got overlap like that? I don't think I have overlap like that.
I don't
get it. It's just me.
Yeah.
I think your algorithm's trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Help. Save me from my algorithm. I didn't know that everybody wasn't getting this overlap. I thought this was happening.
So you were okay with it? She cut out, y'all, because she's trying to figure out a lie.
No, I said I was okay with it when I thought it was happening to everybody. I thought it was happening to everybody.
You were okay with it.
Now every time you see that furry content come up, just know. Just know.
It's too late.
It's too late. It's deeply rooted in there.
And you talking about it, it's going to be there a lot more.
Oh, yeah. That furry content's going to be there. This is how much my furry suit costs, and that's what you're about to see.
Yeah. They are expensive.
They're custom made.
Yeah.
All right. So my shout out to Summer Drew. Make sure you follow her. Spelled exactly that way on Instagram. But my honorable mention that I didn't say is someone that's actually been on the pod before, very early on. Shout out to her, and it's the Dizumaki.
Nisha Place. Oh.
They got so many guests.
No, shout out Nisha. She's dope. we be messaging.
Shout out Nisha.
But no,
that's what we was doing.
Dizumaki is someone who came on like way back. You'd have to be here in like our first one of our first couple guests. Shout out to her. Yeah. She pops up every now and again who have a really good and accurate cosplay. So shout out to our girl Dizumaki.
What's accurate?
Accurate?
What's accurate?
Accurate meaning like you made the character your own with your skin color, but at the same time you still remained true to the character.
Racism.
I just want to know.
Yeah, no, because racists be they be like, oh, this would be perfect if it wasn't for the brown skin. Like, if that's all you can say, then it was done perfectly, in my opinion. You know that they're white? No, I don't. Or they're Asian? A black person could never portray an Asian. That's literal comments that I've seen. Hey, man. I'm just here to tell you about what happens. But also shout out Nisha Plays. That's someone we also met, I believe, at DreamCon. Diva met her, and she came on afterwards. Shout out you, Nisha Plays, because she also does cosplays. Yeah. She also weightlifts. So if you're interested in lifting content, she does that too. So yeah, and I believe they have a podcast of their own, the Freaks and Geeks podcast. Yes. Shout out the Freaks, shout out the Geeks, man. That was nice.
No,
But all this to say, we wanted to make sure that we highlighted a lot of black cosplayers right now. It's Black History Month. I'm not sure when some of you will hear it. It might be at the end of Black History Month. But we wanted to make sure that, we did something for Black History Month. And a lot of these people we either got to meet, we see, we like, and we just want to make sure that you guys know that there are other cosplayers that might look like us out there. Especially with all the hate comments that some people get when they, don the cape of a cosplayer. Don't listen to them. Especially if you worked hard on it, definitely don't listen to them. You put your time, your
We
energy,
forgot
your blood, sweat,
one.
and tears. Who?
I thought
We
we were all
forgot one
doing honorable
person.
mentions, so that's why I
Oh,
was.
okay. My honorable mention will be the only male that I mentioned. It's gonna be HDTV because even
Oh,
though he, nope, I'm doing it, and you're getting your flowers, and you're gonna take them, and you're gonna like it.
See, I wanted to give him flowers, but I knew he'd be like, no, don't do
See,
that.
but he
Don't do
can't
that.
stop me. I'm like a train.
You can't guard me, nigga.
we're coming.
Um, he when he does take his cosplaying seriously, and he actually does one because it has to tickle his fancy. They always come out great, and he always goes extra mile. Like the nails that he did that one time, I was like, I do my own nails, and I already know, like, just putting them on quickly, I know it's a struggle,
I did not do
and I just
them actually,
Here's
but
the
thank you.
shout out I was gonna give was kind of gonna be like, cause this cosplayer is so nice. He just takes pictures with everybody. He spends time on
he
his
does.
work. He is meticulous. He might give up at the end, like on the last little detail. But hey, accuracy. Cause your Batman shit, man. To
Yeah,
this
that Batman
day.
goes hard. And I'm just gonna wait patiently for your Alphonse.
Shout out to them, man. Uh, well, I was just gonna shout out the Texas girlies, man. Shout out to the ones that I remember are obviously Nara Sama and Kai Murasaki, Jelly the cosplayer, and I can't remember other names because I know those three. But yeah, local Texans, man, they be doing their thing. They be at the places. They be showing out. They be doing the photo shoots. The photo shoots, you really got to shout out to that, man, because those be dedication and time and effort and a lot of work. Has nothing to do with convention. You just doing it for the love of the game and the hope for the fame.
I believe it. I believe it. I want to say, in terms of cosplaying, I told myself if I can get my like personal finances right, because you know how I like to spend till I have $0 in the account. It's like if I can get to where I want to in the next couple months, I'm gonna buy myself a 3D printer, and then I'm really gonna go crazy because it'll be a small one
I'm
though.
gonna make you print so much stuff. I'll send you monies, but I'm gonna
We
make
have
you
I was
print
saying,
so
a
much
whole
stuff.
collection of 3D printers, laser cutters, and etc. at work that are you can just use whenever you want, no
I
cost to
know
any.
when you work at places that make weapons of mass. No, I'm just kidding. When you work at certain places, they just have that shit just on hand. One place I worked at, they had a library that had rows of 3D printers, and all you had to do is come in with a flash drive. Had to be an approved flash drive from the company. Come with a flash drive, stick it in a 3D printer, and just print what you want. And you can come back at the end of the day and just take the print. That's all it
Yeah.
required.
Do you 3D print stuff at work, Keith?
I have not learned to 3D print yet. Is on my to-do list. But this lab is a lot bigger than the one at my old site. Like the old site was like this room, and then the lab is bigger than my apartment at the new site.
Nice.
Mm.
Uh, it is huge. They have at least like 3, 4 dozen printers, and then
Damn.
they have a whole room separate just for the poly or whatchamacallit prints, like
Oh, the one
full of.
that's like upside down and it goes like it
Yeah,
comes out
yeah.
the
It's a
liquid is
whole
fully
separate
done.
room with like 2 dozen of those, and it got laser cutters and other things. Just
I've
cause
used a
none of it
laser
has.
cutter before.
I haven't used a
I
laser cutter
I
before.
used a laser cutter one Monday actually, making some stuff for work actually.
Cool.
Cool.
Uh,
Nice. All right, let's get into that news because there's a decent amount of stuff that happened this week or news that came out this week, and some of it's interesting, some of it's not. What you doing?
I said boo.
LOL. Niggas is upset about news. So let's go from some of the lesser interesting parts to the more interesting parts. Specifically, Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple is returning with a sequel manga titled Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, the Two Masters, starting in March 25th.
That was fun. It was a fun time.
We say no.
Kenichi was solid. I like the ending. I'm curious to what's gonna happen here.
You read it?
I watched it and then
I
read the
watched
rest
it.
of it because I found out that the ending wasn't like most anime of the
Is it not
time.
the
The
end?
ending wasn't. It was no. It continued a little bit further.
Yeah, because the ending of the anime is just like a regular episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a regular episode after he like beats the number one, but there was like more shit that happened after that.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
cool.
He didn't beat like there was clearly so much plot left. They just
Yeah,
said,
yeah. He beat him, but like that's it. It wasn't like a ha, we're done. It's like there's more people out there, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll keep training. It was like that kind of ending. And if you read the manga, it kept going. But I enjoyed it a lot. My thing was, it was like, I don't know if this is needed, but obviously someone was asking for it, and someone believes it's good enough to give now. I don't know what it's gonna be like. It obviously seems like it's gonna be focused on what's her name, Miyu and Kenichi in the future. So I'm very curious to what's gonna happen. That's all the news I've really been able to find so far. But I think it's just interesting but weird that hey, someone's like, oh yeah, let's bring this back because this was an anime that came out in like the early 2000s. So like coming back in 2026 is a bold move.
I mean, it's going to do numbers. It was looking back on it as an adult, that was pure goonerism outside of the fighting.
Oh, for sure.
Ironically, I was there more for the fighting because that show was actually funny as hell. Like,
I
how
like
you
the
teaching this
underdog
man
sport.
six? I did too. How you teaching this man 6 different martial arts at once?
So I liked it because I watched his name's Nux Taku. I think that's his name.
Nuxaku, yeah, that's
it.
the one.
Yeah.
He has like the
And he used
skull.
to do the
Mhm.
he used to do the Flex series, and it'd just be like flexes and biggest flexes of anime, and he like would always pull from that show because like every time he would meet a new teacher, the teacher would do something like dope. And so I was like, okay, I gotta watch this show. And so I watched just to see all of the teachers flex in context, like in context of the show.
Yeah, he learned what? Judo, Kenpo, karate, Muay Thai. I forgot what it's called, but he learned how to use weapons. And then I'm
Boxing.
Whoop
missing
your
one.
ass.
Just
Yeah,
pure
I'm missing-
boxing.
It was boxing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No,
he learned about
That
he learned
sounds
Muay Thai
right.
boxing. I don't think he learned regular boxing. It might have been kickboxing. I'm not sure though. But he learned all those and got good at them. It was just a really good show. So if anyone was curious about Kenichi the Mighty Disciple, it's a show or a manga about a kid who literally was just getting bullied. He's not special at all. He sucks. He's trying to join karate clubs and all that. He goes to a dojo when I think he's getting chased one day, and they're like, "You want to be our disciple?"
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "We want to be our dojo's failing. You want to be our disciple?" And they're like, he's like, "I guess." He's like, "What do I be learning?" "Oh, everything." And from then he goes and literally learns all the martial arts there, but doesn't become a dickhead and there's a gang around or something like that. And he's like, I want to protect people. So, you know, one of your earlier shonen stories that's like, I want to protect people. I was always bullied. And now, yeah. So, really good story, but really goonery.
I would say for the most part, it's like shit just ended up on his plate. Like he was just trying to get in better shape, and shit just kept happening to him. Half due to the girl, and half due to his guy friends. They're like, "Yeah, Kenichi will whoop your ass," and then like they'll dip off.
His
like,
homeboy that was instigating everything. Kenichi will whoop everybody in this gang's ass, and then the 12 members are like, "Oh, he will." And then he just dips off, and Kenichi just left with this shit. That's the plot. His homie says, "My boy will whip all y'all asses," and then Kenichi now has to whip all they asses. Like
All
that's
the asses. Yeah.
that's essentially the plot.
Yeah, and you already know how it goes. When you beat the first guy, now it's like they gonna come in one after another. It's like, oh, he beat him. I want to see what he's like.
Right.
Oh, he beat him
right.
too. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that one's getting any other words, any other feelings on that, guys?
No.
Nice. All right. So then there is in terms of gaming news, Overwatch 2 is now just Overwatch again. It is removing the 2. It is releasing it released 5 new characters about 3 days ago. at one time and has another 5 coming this year alone. And they're rebranding for Overwatch as they're trying to move into a new frame of reference. A lot of people are not only upset but very happy about this because the new characters look amazing, they look fun, they look great, well designed, all that shit. But the problem is Overwatch 2 removed a lot of the core things in Overwatch 1, like they had a PvE mode and they had story missions and stuff like that. Overwatch 2 removed all those and was strictly PvP, removed how they did some of the matchmaking and a lot of stuff. So arguably, people thought that Overwatch 2 felt like a DLC, if you will. And they, now people are saying they went on this high campaign to gaslight everyone to make it feel like it's the second game. But now they're literally just getting rid of the 2, and it's basically exactly how we said it was. So people are calling it one of the greatest hat tricks around. But thoughts, comments, concerns on that one?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's seeing a resurgence as expected. You can only sit in a corner for so long and watch another game steal your whole flow and just do it how you promised you would do it.
Who stole their flow? Go ahead, tell me the tea.
Wow. Marvel Rivals, technically, because Marvel Rivals is also a hero shooter that's objective based, and they do a lot of the characters can be argued to say it's damn near a 1-to-1 from Overwatch with slightly different abilities. However, Overwatch promised all the things that Marvel Rivals did. Overwatch was promising team up abilities, non-queued matchmaking, a lot of other things like that in certain heroes. And then Overwatch, as soon as it started kind of losing some of its player base to Marvel Rivals, started adding some of those things. Oh, we'll do some team up abilities. Oh, we'll do special events like this. Oh, we'll do this and this and this. And now, this is kind of like the icing on the cake of, well, we'll release a bunch of characters, and like 3 of them have already been like 1-to-1s to like Marvel Rivals characters. Like their new fire character is exactly like Phoenix. Their new other character who's a tank is exactly like Emma Frost, or is like built like her. So it's like a lot of things where people are like, this is real spooky. Oh, their healer has Invisible Woman's ult. It's like a healing cylinder. So like people are like, wow, you guys just said fuck it, huh? So that's the tea on the situation. They're kind of now going back and forth with the copying.
Gotcha.
But arguably, the competition is making them be better. So can't be too mad at
Well, isn't that what competition is supposed to do? It's supposed to make you better.
Yeah. They're kind of bouncing off each other now. But, and someone told me they wanted, I think it was Rodney who said he wanted to try Overwatch. I said, don't do it. But yeah, that's a general synopsis of everything that's going on in that space. Personally, hey man, get your money. I'm not going back to Overwatch. I like Marvel Rivals. Also, there's a lot of Marvel IPs that are gonna get used. But shout out to Overwatch for trying, man. I fuck with it.
Okay.
The original ain't always better than the remix. Remember that. Another big news point. Discord is soon planning on rolling out age verification as a requirement.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
This follows after some legislations that happened in the UK and Australia as a means of preventative care for protecting minors that might be on Discord so that they are not safe for work servers or other things of the like. A lot of people are upset, especially those who have had Discord for years. And arguably, I understand. If I had Discord for 14 or plus years and I'm only supposed to use it as a teenager, relatively speaking, I don't feel as if my account should be flagged for age verification. Also, submitting a photo ID is weird, Yeah. I find it weird that a lot of sites are requiring photo IDs, especially with all the data leaks that happen.
And these are sites that aren't protected. So I know a lot of y'all know I live in Florida, and so in Florida, if you want to go to a X-rated site, you have to do a age verification, and most of them are like submitting your license. And I was like, "There's no way
that I gotta submit my ID.
I'm going to the hub to go to the hub. Yes, I'm not submitting my ID to go to the hub. I'm not doing that. I don't trust the hub that much."
Yeah, because they passed that law at the same time, or it was like a countrywide thing, right? Because
no, it's just Florida and Texas.
It's the
So
states with all the
what happened?
PDF files in them. You feel me?
No, so the funny thing is, Florida and Texas was it was like having like a I can be more conservative battle. So it was like back and forth. Like, what conservative law can I get off?
Now none of us get to have porn.
Yeah.
That's what basically happened.
Yeah, it was like Florida was like, all right, bathrooms, they must be separated by genders. And Texas was like, bathrooms? How about this? And then Florida was like, I can do it too. And so, yeah, that's what they've been doing.
It's like when you
Lovely.
see two dumbasses having a flipping contest and they both flip and snap their neck.
Yeah.
Yes. That's basically what's happened.
So yeah, it's aimed for that. I'm not sure exactly. I know the first stage of rollouts is beginning sometime this week, where existing accounts and or early March, my bad. So next week, 2 weeks from now, it's going to basically the first stage of rollout is all accounts are assumed to be teenage at the start. I don't know what teenage, but like let's say all accounts are assumed to be 13 when you start your Discord account, right? Therefore, if you had an account for more than 5 years, in theory, you don't need age verification. Your account's 5 years old.
Okay.
So you're 18 technically by the margin, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is relatively speaking fair, because that makes it so that all your old Discord users, your people who've been using it for years, never have to really go through the bullshit of doing this. But anyone who's new, it's stereotypically, if you don't want to submit an ID, you're a teenager. You're not allowed into not safe for work channels and stuff like that. However, once your account's 5 years old, now you can. The problem that comes with that, I'm a mod in some Discord sites or servers, and I've been in other Discord servers. Some Discord servers have not safe for work sections or restricted sections even, where it's like, hey, we're gonna talk more vulgarly, like than the normal chat, or hey, maybe some people want to talk about sex shit over here, or maybe some people want to actually have a server for porn. Obviously not getting in there, but let's say I want to talk about, like, I want to use more vulgar language, otherwise in this chat I get flagged. You can't go in there until you either submit an ID or do something like that. Biggest problem, obviously, biggest flaw is that data leaks happen all the time. I think a data leak actually happened in the UK and Australia not that long ago. So
I'm about to say Discord just had a data leak.
Yeah, having my ID on there doesn't help me. So that's where my concerns and the problem come in. A lot of these sites are now requiring this when I don't know. I feel like the age verification process the normal way is, generally speaking, okay.
Also, parents, watch your effing kids.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing.
Parents,
these sites are trying to take
I get it.
Place where parents should be, you know.
Right, and I get it. Like, I had a MySpace when I was in, like, I think I was like in the 8th grade. I had like, not that old.
Hey guys, wait, no. So remember how I told you I was gonna make a new sound for this? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not that old.
For that wound.
I promise. I'm not that old. When I was in middle school, and I probably shouldn't have had a MySpace, but I had a MySpace, and I was better about it. Like, I was only following like my friends, and like.
Now I understand that in social media for children is I'm not even gonna say it's a hard conversation. Some kids can have it, and some kids can't, because some kids go fucking wild.
You're
have family members,
different generations, so
100%. Because I have had a family member or two, and who is in the
MySpace.
I'm a business MySpace. Okay, yeah. So like I had a MySpace, but I get with do some stuff, hand motions. I get what Galaxy Greg is saying. Like, yeah, the younger, like this new generation, like though they have this technology, they are just wilding on it.
It's not their fault.
It's not.
I cannot blame the children on that one. Sorry, yeah. And that's why, for any parents listening, make sure you are governing your kids' social media access, their game access. You got to. It's too many weirdos out here, and there's too many kids doing weird shit.
Yeah, and like, and checking it regularly, because like these people aren't always adults portraying themselves as adults, and so like your kid is getting lulled into a false sense of security.
Not even just that. It's like the kids just be The kids be on
The
some
kids
shit
are always
too.
fun.
They be on one.
Did y'all see the TikTok of the parent who sent in a letter? She sent in a letter, a
Yes.
handwritten letter to the
Yes.
teacher.
I think I sent it to you.
Did you send it to me? Oh my god.
You
Did you
can tell.
see
Yeah.
it? Okay. So basically what happened was the student got all ones, which means like they are not performing at level for handwriting for like their handwriting
The kid
and
was
reading and stuff.
failing.
Yeah.
I'm,
Like and I'm
I'm
talking
gonna
like
help speed
kindergarten. This
this
is a
up.
kindergarten.
The
It's
kid was
kindergarten. The
failing. The
mother
teacher sent the
right,
letter home. The mother,
the
they
mother sends back a handwritten letter. Her handwriting looked like the kids saying like, "Why is my child failing?" It is misspelled words. Like
she
it's
spelled
like
what
almost
W
like
A
she
T.
WAT like
Your
misspelled
was
words.
like
The handwriting
YHUR. Like,
the handwriting was god awful. It looked like the little kid wrote it, and it was just like Exhibit A.
it's
Exhibit A. But it did raise a good point. The mother want to know why the kid failing because she think the handwriting is okay because her handwriting is bad.
long story short, it starts at home. Do the work. Just feeding them and clothing them is not enough. Um,
It's not. It's not even close to enough. Y'all gotta do
at
better.
all.
Be more parents.
Be more parents. Um, and then the last bit of news that I got for right now is that J. Cole's album The Fall Off came out. Been hearing a lot of mixed
What
things
we
about
say?
it. Can do an official review a little bit later once we give it a little bit more time to breathe. But just Diva, I don't think you listened to it yet, right?
No, of course not. I'm not listening to it until you tell me I have to.
Fair enough. All right, Heed, what are your first? Just give me a first thought, 2 or 3 sentences on it.
J. Cole makes music. He makes good music. Pleasant listens.
Cool, cool. He gave me a third
I
grade
did heard that
paragraph. It starts at
I
home,
did hear
guys.
he was at NCAT. I heard he was at NCAT handing
Yeah,
Yeah,
out
he
Green Club, he's
selling
everywhere.
CDs.
He's
he was
selling
he
CDs out the trunk of the original car he had when he first sold his first album.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so cute.
it's a little, it's got a hashtag. It's called like the out of the trunk sale or something like that. If
Oh,
you
that's
can look,
cool.
you can look it up on TikTok, and he's going from place to place, and he just pops up at schools and basically be like, "Yo, we gonna go from here to here, and we're gonna be selling it from out the trunk," and then he leaves and continues to do so. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Shout out to personal engagement. My 3 sentences. Album was cool. 39 was better than 29. Got some goodies, but not a bunch of saves. That's how I describe it so
Okay.
far. But yeah,
Well, I look forward to listening, I guess. Oh my god, my acne's on 10. Y'all see that?
It's a bunch of storytelling. So if you're not there for storytelling, it's not going to be.
I don't have a choice but to be. Now do I?
you always have a choice, except for when it's taken away. But that's it for all the news that I got, guys. You know, got I mean. So Diva, what ears you got for me? Two.
So I don't think okay.
I just wanted
I
to get a reaction out of you. What's up?
I don't think I've shown these. These are from the 50th park anniversary. Yeah, so that was like 3 years ago now. But I do have
Definitely feel
ears
like you
from that
showed
time.
these. Let's see
I
'em.
have a couple of these,
Okay.
so we'll see.
He, what you thinking number
Um,
wise? 50th anniversary years. Gotta be a banger.
Racism, one.
and this is from the first release, so like they had a couple ears released from the 50th anniversary. I have two because I didn't like the third one that came out because the bow was like foam. Ugh.
Yeah.
This is like the first one that came out like when they first announced the 50th.
Let me see it.
Okay, it's these guys.
You have not shown those. Those are dope.
I see. So this is from the 50th. You can see each character has a gold silhouette, which I think is really nice. There's this nice gold trim around the ears, and then the castle. This is the Magic Kingdom castle, which is Cinderella's castle. It's like this gold plate. And it's like
That
really
really
cool.
Cinderella's castle? That's lazy.
Why is it lazy?
Because why didn't they,
I mean, Cinderella's castle isn't at every park. Not every park has Cinderella's castle. Like at Disneyland, it's Rapunzel's Sleeping Beauty's castle. So
See, I
like
didn't know that.
different lands have different lands have different castles. They're not all different, but some lands do have different castles.
I am learning.
Disney, yeah, Disney Tokyo has the same castle as Disney World, and then
Isn't it smaller?
Disney. It is smaller, but is the same castle. And then Disney Shanghai has the tallest castle. It is really tall. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a Hong Kong and Paris, and eventually there'll be a what's that place that has all the money?
Merlin.
No. Even though there is a Disney castle in Maryland, if you know, you know.
Oh yeah, we going to Disneyland. You know, yeah, you knew. Yeah, think about it.
It's not Dubai. Isn't that the place they got all the money, right? It's
Yeah.
Dubai. That's the
They're
people.
building a Disney out
Yeah,
there?
Fake city.
That's crazy.
huh?
The fake city.
Yeah. So these are from the 50th anniversary. I don't think like I said, I didn't show them. These are some of my favorites. I've worn these a lot. But I try not to wear them as much anymore because this castle scares me. I'm scared it's gonna like fall off one day. And
I wonder if there's an app for ears like there is for Funkos, because you know there's an app for Funkos. If you got like original ones, exclusives and shit, like you can see the trade-in value. I wonder if someone's made an app for ears yet. Like, oh, these are first issue 50th year anniversary ears, and someone's like, I'll pay you $700 for them.
Probably, because there are some ears that are like really hard to get. Like there's this Dooney and Burke pair. They're like $500, but they're
what and how
so
now?
gorgeous. And it has like Beast and
Who
then
and
Belle
who?
on each ear.
No, we're not
Dooney
skipping
and
past that. Who?
Dooney and Burke.
Who the fuck are they?
They're designers. They're like designers.
I thought she was just fucking up Bert and Ernie. I was like, what are we talking about here? She said Dooney and Bert. I said Bert and Ernie?
Can't wait to tell my best friend that. I really can't. I'm calling Trey when we get off this to tell him that. When I said Dooney and Burke, you said Bert and Ernie. And
I thought that's what you meant. I'm like, nah, she didn't fuck up that bad.
No, I didn't.
I'm glad that you meant something else, honestly. I'm so glad.
There are ears that are like thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, that exists and you can buy. Like there are like wedding ears through Disney, like Disney's partnerships with like places, and they're pretty expensive. And I looked into it because I want ears for my wedding. So not for the ceremony, for like the
money on
weekend.
some ears. I would drop kick you at the ceremony.
I would never.
That's a lot.
I wouldn't. Well, when the podcast start making real money, then I will. But until then,
how do I?
And I'll put them in a
on
little
my
case.
taxes?
Dang.
I'm gonna make content around these ears. It's a tax write-off. That's something Diva would say.
I make content around. I do make content around my ears. I just did a new filming. I'm up to 97. My growth from the summer to now has been really slow. Like I've only gotten 2 ears, but I had to do like a reworking of all my ears. Because of the
I want you to know when you move, I am not handling those with care.
I'm not going to tell you where they are. Ow.
I can throw.
He's gonna shake every box.
Yeah. There you go. Now you're thinking. What's in this one? It sounds fragile.
I have figurines. Don't do that.
All right. That being said, that's all the news that I had. Unless you guys have something else you would like to add to the news pot, but
no.
That's also the ears. I give those ones a 5. Those were dope.
Thank you.
One Piece Heroines is coming out in July.
He said, "What? Heroin."
One Piece Heroines is coming out in July.
I heard, okay. I want you to know what I heard. I'm very glad about that. I heard Bucky's Heroin's coming out in July. I had so many questions.
I was like, who's Bucky?
I imagine that's that heroin that make your arm go numb or feel like a robot arm. I don't know.
Nah, it's called Bucky because it makes you want to like chomp on things like a bucktooth beaver.
That's even worse. It makes me a cannibal.
Not people, things. You don't get a taste for blood.
Just a taste for chewing on concrete walls is crazy. Um, cool. Bet.
Short
I didn't
story
get to
collection.
watch Iron Lung. What you say? Short story. I like
Said
stories.
One Piece Heroines is a short story collection, OVA, kind of like the letter fan letter, but I think they're going to start with Nami and branch into other things. I don't know the origins of when they first serialized that, but it's part of the One Piece manga, magazine universe. So it's getting its own OVA.
Nice. Fun fact about One Piece and its women. Someone asked Oda why does he draw all of the women with impossible proportions. He said in an interview, he was like, I have a hard time drawing women, so I draw them all the same way. He draws a number 8 and then connects it. And it goes off of that. That's why they're all built that way.
He like sometimes it just depends on how I drew my 8 that day.
Oh my
They got-
goodness. That shit was so funny to hear. He's like, but he also always explains like why some of them might be dressed provocatively. Like he'll like have an explanation for it, but like that was just funny to hear. Like, oh, I suck at drawing women, so 8, the body's done. Everything else is easy. That shit was funny. All right, the weeks, everybody. Diva, how's your week?
I don't know. Did we talk about my car?
Yeah,
My car or Chris's car?
both cars, donuts.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked
and
about that. Damn.
we talked about my fridge.
I didn't know you owned a fridge.
My fridge died. And
R.I.P. her fridge, man.
so I had to get a new fridge.
Ooh. Ka-ching.
Pay money. Okay, big
Um,
money.
Well, I rent, so I didn't have to do anything. I just had to take all of the groceries that I had just bought out of the refrigerator and put them into coolers and hope that, nothing went bad in the time it took for the new refrigerator to get cold enough to put the stuff back in it. But life is, I guess, getting back to Norman. I got my car, I have new tires. We're working on getting Chris's car fixed. I got a new fridge and it's pretty. So I'm getting back to Norman. This weekend is Valentine's and it's my Valentine's year. And I'm going to be a romantic. And I'm very proud of myself.
You're lying to yourself.
You shouldn't spin that butt.
No, I really. Here, wait until let me tell you what. Let me tell you all my plan. All right, don't tell Chris, nobody. Everybody, it's a secret.
Can't Chris like hear you because they're like, I don't know, 15 feet away?
No, they're in their room. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna take the fire pit and I'm gonna put the fire pit outside and hang up the lights. I left the Christmas lights up so that I don't have to do it, like take them down so I can put lights up. And then I can take the fire pit and I ordered a projector from Amazon and I'm gonna project. We're gonna project a movie. And then we're gonna like make s'mores and like watch a movie outside the fire pit and like around it.
All right, you got that?
Yeah.
All right, let's send that in.
Audio captured.
Audio and video. No getting yourself out of that one.
It's gonna be really cute. I'll take pictures and show you guys. It's gonna be like really sweet. Like I'm really like doing it.
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day because I appreciate love and shower my wife with gifts every day. Pussy.
Well,
That's
look,
a terrible.
my fiance. First of all, okay, brokey. I'm just kidding.
If you couldn't afford it, just say to a guy.
Right. No, my fiance is very big into like holidays and stuff. So I like, but I can't afford to do it every year. So we flip flop years, and this is my year.
Man, fuck that capitalist Christian made holiday that's meant to market you into buying chocolates and other bullshit. I am still going out so that I can get the discounted food. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going out on Friday. We're going to try Dungeness crab for the first time.
It'll be exquisite.
I hope so. I really do. Because I've heard it's very hit or miss, is what I've heard. Like, it's really, you either like it like crazy, or you just like don't fuck with it at all. So I'm hoping that I like it. But yeah, that's all I really got going on, unless there's a tourney, because there's a sign up that ends and games to be played. Outside of that, I'm playing new games and chilling out. Got some pros to make, and some other content to do. Got a lot of voice acting to do. Not gonna say what I was gonna say, but I got a lot of voice acting to do. Pete, what you got? What you got? What you got? Tell me.
I opened Instagram this week.
Hey, did you like
I
scroll?
don't think you guys
Or you just
understand
opened
how
it?
big of a thing that is for Heed. Because Heed only remade an Instagram when he came back with the pod. And he was like, I think I'll do some cosplay stuff and chill out. And then somehow just was so popular. I'm like, oh my God, you're here. And now he's like, I hate this shit.
You were like you're like the most popular one here. Like you just blew up. And then he was like, no.
He'd like crack in the
No.
80s. Everyone wants a
I
piece
didn't
of
make a. I just reactivated it. You know, it was still there. I still had the
I'm
the
talking
12.
strictly about the new Instagram you made, HD TV. Because
Oh,
even if you reactivated your old one and people are like, oh, you're back. People are like, oh, you're back. When you made your new one, they're like, oh, you're here.
but now you're sizing it up. I think I have like 40 followers on that.
I'm gonna go look.
I'm going to go look too.
Yeah.
Is that what
I
we're
think
going
it's
with? I'll
more than
take the
that.
over on
Well,
that.
while they look, I mean, I just opened it once because I forgot.
90. I'm just gonna let you know.
That's 2 times as much.
It's 2 times. Times
Hey,
it by
man.
2.
Hey, all I know is they ain't get no content, so I don't know why they there.
People are begging him for it too. That's the funny thing. They have a
We're
toxic
people.
relationship.
I'm begging.
I'm begging.
Please. Give it to us.
He told me directly I'm not doing movie reviews anymore. I said, please, I need it.
Please,
If I
man.
was to do it, I have to figure out a new formula. I have seen a lot of movies in the past like 2 weeks. I think I've seen like 6, 7 movies in the last 2 weeks. Um, I don't mean that jokingly. It's just I was supposed to go to the movie one day, and I was convinced my movie started at 4:45. And when I got there, because I had been rebooking a lot of different stuff, I had to cancel. Anyway, long story short, apparently I was thinking of the wrong movie. My movie actually started at 4:15, so I was 40 minutes late. But the girl at the desk, she know me like as a regular, so she's like, "It's all good. Like, I'll just put you in this movie, and you could see the other one another time." It's like I'm just gonna come back at the next showing at 7 o'clock. So I saw 2 movies that day. Then I came back the next day to watch something else. Um, I got to see the Q&A for The Moment. It's a interesting movie in the sense that it is based on Charlie XCX, who is a actual singer, and it's about the release of her actual album, but all the events are fake. So this was her album from 2024 when she won, I think, a Grammy or whatever award for, like best song or something. And so this was like all of the prep stuff going into after that, and like her during her tour. But everything that happened in the movie was fake. And the director was a young dude. And after, the reason I'm saying this because the Q&A was literally just a young director kid who normally does music videos, and Charlie XCX. They were in New York, and they were doing the Q&A unsupervised, which is the first time I've seen that. And so it's just those two bouncing back and forth, talking to each other about the movie and stuff. It was an interesting watch. It was very sporadic and anxiety ridden, but it was nice to see, like, wow, you were just in this movie that I watched, because I haven't seen that too often. Yeah. And then last thing I'll say is besides all the other movies I saw, like Send Help and Mercy and something else, I saw Iron Lung, which was a very weird movie based off of a video game that is very much, if you did not play the game, I did not know what the fuck was happening. I was
I want
lost.
to watch it because I love Markiplier, but I can wait until it's like purchasable, I guess, because I don't think it's in theaters around me anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna stay around long. I said it's 3 hours or 2.5 hours. Let me just commit to it. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
It's like
Like
210,
what?
215, but it made fun fact. I think I talked about this last week, maybe. It made a fuck ton of money, and then outside of making a fuck ton of money, like they took it off of the charts after
Yeah.
Friday. which was really shady because it was doing well. It should have been It was number 1 on the charts on Friday. It should have been number 2, a close number 2, and then it should have been like number 2, 3 on Sunday, on its
I
opening
can't
weekend.
imagine.
And it made
But number 2 to what?
some movie, I can't remember. But it made how much money? I think 8.2 or 9.2 in its opening weekend. It made a lot of fucking money. I think he made 3 times the amount he put in on it, because it's self-produced, directed, all that shit.
That makes even more sense because of how it was shot.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, lots of movies. Figure out something one day, maybe. We'll see. Still doing the thing.
I just remember something. So you know how everybody likes to rage bait online, right? And
Yeah.
try to get clicks.
Okay.
Bro, there's a group of people on TikTok who is going, did y'all hear about what the director of Iron Lung did? What Markiplier did to the director of Iron Lung wife. Like, he slept with his wife. Some people were getting mad because they didn't know he's the director.
I hate that rage baiting is like such a thing. Please stop trying to make me mad. Please. I just want to see.
All for rage baiting. Imagine being
wanna
mad
see-
for someone and you don't know anything. Like, you're fully enraged by something with no context. You're an idiot.
Oh my
I just
god, I'll
wanna
never
watch
support
Black
this
Men
actor
Joy.
again.
Right. Like, I just want to watch Black Men Joy and babies. That's all I want.
Black Baby Joy will make you
No,
just
I want Black
explode,
Men
huh?
Joy. Black Men Joy is like, it probably could it could probably like make the world go round.
It's not an alternative energy source, I promise. It's not like Screams and Monsters Inc.
That's how it feels. Like, laughs are more powerful. So it's like Black Men Joy is like the most powerful laugh there is. Like, you got like kid laugh and you got like Black Men Joy.
See, she wants to set up
monsters
factories
are
where they
going-
just have feathers at niggas' ribs tickling them.
No,
The
because it has to be
monsters open the door.
genuine.
And hand people the new 2K.
Yo,
Yeah.
no. Fuck no. Abolish
Or
2K.
or like every man wakes up with like their perfect haircut and then it's just like a mirror and they're just like, it's like, man, like, you just want to see men be happy.
Is that what you think brings black men joy?
I don't know. I don't know what brings you guys joy, but I don't know. I just want y'all to be happy. That's it. That's all I want.
Funny.
And
All
babies.
Well,
Anything
black
babies.
men-
Particularly farting videos. When they have to fart the baby.
with black,
Oh.
we're gonna stop with black men joy at right the fuck there.
You've
We're
never
stopping.
seen it when
Shut
they,
it
like,
up.
run
I'm gonna
away,
mute you
and
if
they
you
go,
don't
run,
stop.
Run, and they go, and then the baby just looks so happy and relaxed after. It's so cute.
She's watching too
So
much
Diva
AI.
has officially been muted because what the fuck was that? And until she's what the fuck is wrong with
Watching
you?
too much AI.
Too much going on. Yeah, no one can hear you. It's okay, bud. You're in the timeout corner now. No. But with that, I'm gonna end this episode. Jesus Christ. I'm your host, Galaxy Greg. Be sure to follow you're unmuted. Be sure to follow the podcast on all of its platforms, including Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Be sure to rate it 5 stars. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share it with all your friends. It helps us move up the algorithm. After you do all that, be sure to follow me, Galaxy Greg _ for all my media content, and then it's Mr. Space Awaits for the personal stuff. Diva.
What it is, little dummies, it's your girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at the Diva XOXO, that and TikTok. Comment below your favorite black cosplayer. We will follow them. Maybe we'll interview them. We love to support our people and people in the community, and so comment them down below so that I can go follow them because I'm the one who has to do it. So. HD.
Yeah, stay tuned for whatever the month of Valentine's holds, and do great things in other words that mean English.
Or maybe Spanish, like the Super Bowl.
Shout out to Bad Bunny. He did a great job.
It was a
That
great
being said, we are the Be More Nerdy podcast. Remember, guys, it starts at home, and to be more nerds. Peace.
And
time. We
more
got shit.